Here's the goal. The goal is to show off my bicep. Not really, but that movement that a person would do to show his bicep brings the hand to the shoulder. You close the elbow joint. I'm going to take some cuts where I'm doing my damnedest not to let that open. And of course, you're going to see it open because it has to open to cover the zone, to get an outside pitch, or you were a little early, so you had to let it out a little bit early. But I'm going to take swings where it feels like this, where I'm absolutely not letting my elbow joint extend. I'm not letting my hand leave my shoulder. I say all the time when I give lessons that the arms are the enemy, and they are. However, they do have a role, but the role that everybody wants or allows them to play is detrimental to your swing. It's detrimental to the high-level pattern. So it's going to feel, when I swing the bat, it's going to feel like this is all I'm doing. I'm keeping my elbow or my forearm vertical. When I say vertical, it's vertical when I'm standing up and down, but when I bend over into my stance, it's not vertical. But I'm keeping my elbow closed as long as I can. This gives me the feeling that this hand, like I've cut my arm off, and that my hand is installed on my shoulder. Okay? And all I can do is supinate and tilt. Okay? When I get this feeling, there's a great sinkage. There's a great connection between my hand, my shoulder, my hip, my leg. Okay? Everything moves together. When we're facing pitching, we want the barrel to whip out and get in front of our hands. Okay? Very simple concept. We want the barrel to whip. And that little whip is where we get uncommon speed from. We do that by stretch and fire and snap our barrel, just like we know. Watch what happens. If this is good, the barrel whipping in front of my hands, watch what happens when I let my hand out first, and then the whip. The whip happens way late. It happens way out front. I'm very likely to go to my front leg if I do that too soon. Okay? So if I want the suddenness of the whip, to get that barrel to whip out in front of the hands, this hand has to stay back as long as physically possible. Again, you're going to look at the video and you're going to see my hand move. It has to get the barrel to the ball. Okay? The hand movement, the arm letting out, is not a power production move. It's a alignment move. And so when it's a power production move and your hands get this far forward before the barrel whips, it's taking a long time for that to happen. You've got two moves. You've got this and then that, even if you do it fast. Okay? So, but if we can keep this hand back here, that barrel will whip.